Hi, welcome to my channel, welcome back, thank you for joining me here today. Today I have to confess that I have been a really bad girl. I have done some unexpected, unplanned, almost impulse shopping, and it's a bag from Gucci, a Balenciaga collab. Yep, that's what I have done. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Natalia and I am self-admitted shameless shopaholic, as we can see. And I post on YouTube videos on how I spend my money or how I waste my money. We have an example here today. So if you enjoy this kind of content, luxury shopping, designer handbags, luxury fashion and non-luxury fashion as well, please consider joining my anonymous shopaholic club down below, so we stay in this addiction together. And now let's just start my confessing time, because well, that was considerably big purchase for an impulse purchase, I have to admit. But well, what can I say? I just got like under a spell of this bag and I just couldn't. So here we have this Gucci and Balenciaga collab packaging. The one side of the shopping bag is Gucci, one is Balenciaga. Even those handles, they have different thread or rope used. And here we have the box with the bag. And yeah, it's also the very cute packaging that there is Balenciaga colors and Gucci, and the ribbon as well has this Gucci and Balenciaga together, and a special ribbon only for this collection. Quickly before I open the box, I will tell you a little bit of story why it was completely unexpected, unplanned and so on. So it's not that I was not interested at all in the hacker project, in that Gucci Balenciaga collaboration. I knew about it like everybody probably, or most of us, from Cassie, and I was curious to see what's incoming, but I didn't have any chance or any hope, or basically I did not think that I am able to be around when the project drops into the stores. I didn't have client advisor or SAO, if you wish so. So I was like, okay, I'm just good, like, it's just out there, I'm not part of it, and I will just admire on YouTube. And I did. I watched a few unboxings of stuff that people got, and I also was on the website, because before I go traveling, I always look at websites, and then I want to, make some plans, what I want to buy, what is there, and this kind of stuff. And I saw this bag on the website as well. I saw it in one video, I think in Cassie's video. I mean, I wasn't really interested. It was just a bag. Until I just saw it in person and I was totally gone. That was this kind of love at first sight that hits you like crazy, and then you just cannot walk properly afterwards. So that actually happened to me with that bag. Unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for my bank account. Let's open the bag and then I will tell you more details, more story how it actually happened. So let me just take the ribbon on the sides, so I still have that beautiful bow, because I cannot do it myself. And then here we have the box. The box inside also have that, Balenciaga, partially Balenciaga, partially Gucci. I think it's a very brilliant thing about this, collaboration that I have done. And same with the dust bag. It's half Gucci, half Balenciaga. So let's get into the box, into the dust bag. As you can see, I'm still excited. So what do you think which bag I got? It's very small, probably guess. So here she is. I got the Gucci Balenciaga collab version of the Marmont bag in white, or this is kind of, off-white, chalky white. It's not pure white. Yes, so this is what I got. This is what I fell in love completely and without even thinking. The details about the bag, like, it's a small size, called small size. It has all these, features of the Gucci Marmont bag, as far as I know about it. It has the heart on the back, which I'm happy, because I've heard the newer versions, they don't have that heart. I like the heart. It has strap which you can double up, and you can wear crossbody as well. Inside it has this, thing that you have to push to open, and then it has big pocket opening. It has one zip pocket inside. It has this classic Gucci, I don't know if it's classic, but typical Gucci lining, which is just this kind of raw material. I personally don't think it looks very elegant for like luxury for a brand, but apparently they are using it in many of their bags. And here is one pocket. There are some papers, you know, as usual. It doesn't have any authenticity card. Not really sure if they had before authenticity cards, but I had a look on those papers, and it has this, you know, how it's chip or something. This, you know, I think it's called chip, that new all bags are, apparently all bags are having now, because I thought it was only Chanel and Louis Vuitton thing, but apparently Gucci is doing it as well. So it's a leather bag, but I have no idea what kind of leather is it. It's relatively soft, could be lambskin, and it has some bending already here. Because I asked for the bag from the display. They had some more. I looked at the other one. But the thing what I think made me crazy about this bag is the print, the Balenciaga print on it, and the way it looks on it. So there was one when the lettering were moved a little bit down, and I just didn't like it. And yes, I cannot explain that. I just loved it how this pattern was on the back. And it's not that it's written Balenciaga. If it would be my name, or I don't know, Gucci or whatever else, I mean, maybe not something stupid or offensive, but you know, any word written this way with this font, it would probably do the same for me. I just loved it how this bag looked. So maybe quickly how I came to that bag actually. The first time I went to Gucci in Rome during my, you know, New Year's travel, I was waiting for my essay because she was busy with somebody else. So I was like, okay, I'm fine, I will just have a look around. And it's a relatively big store, so there was a lot of fun to look. I saw this bag and I was like, oh, that's actually cool. I even like lifted it from the shelf. I didn't want to like, you know, use it too much myself. I was like, oh, kind of looks cool. And I checked the tag inside and I was like, oh, but that's quite expensive. So when we are on the price, it's 2,200 euro. And I think the same size of Marmont bag without, you know, Balenciaga Collab on it, I think it's 1,800 or something like this. So it was a little bit more expensive, and for sure it was a lot for unexpected purchase. So I kind of passed by that bag at that time. It really caught my attention, but it was like, okay, it's out of my reach. No. And I have never thought about it before, so I kind of passed. And then I was there, I got my item, but it was late. They were closing the store, and I didn't want to bother my, you know, client advisor to show me this, show me that, and you know, this kind of stuff. And there was a bag from the Multicolor collection. They had a blue one, and I was just asking if they maybe have a green one, which I, you know, I kind of want this green bag, this, you know, we call it Bottega green or something like this. I am also, you know, I fell into this, that I want something green. And so I asked her if they maybe have it, like without any hope, but it turned out they had in another boutique. So she said that she will contact me when the bag arrives. And she did. Couple of days later, maybe, I went there to check out the bag, the green bag and the blue one, and this was a crossbody camera bag from that Multicolor collection. And I was looking at them, and it was already before I went to that boutique. I was thinking, no, I actually don't like the canvas there. I love the color, but there was like black peeking through that canvas, like something I didn't like about the way the canvas was made. I would rather more have this intense blue or intense green. It looks the woving on the, you know, the kind of like you have the threads which you see blue or green, and then you see kind of threads which are black under it, something like this. I just did not like that. I thought it didn't look elegant enough. It's kind of, in my opinion, looked cheap a little bit. And anyway, when we were walking to that boutique to, you know, to see those bags, I said to my boyfriend, hey, you know, I like that bag, it's kind of cool. And then I mentioned to that lady, and she's like, I can bring it for you, I can bring it for you. So I was like, okay, I can have a look, I can try. And once she brought it, I was gone. I was totally obsessed. I was like, I cannot go without this bag. I have to, like, it's just calling me, calling my name. It's all I want. It's all I want. So the main point, what I loved it about the bag, it was when I actually used this double strap and I put it on my shoulder like this, and I kind of, you know, turn. So at that day I was wearing a dusty blue blazer, and I think this bag, this color and this print, I don't know, that this bag is specifically look amazing with this kind of dirty colors. Like even with this one, I think it looks really, really nice. So I put it on my arm and I looked into the mirror and I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Like, what's happening here? What's happening? Why I love this bag so much? And I think I love some kind of cool vibe this bag has. So the lady, she brought also for me the white version of Marmont bag. It was a little bit smaller, but you know, the same bag. And that white wasn't doing anything for me. That white was just nice. Then I would not really bother myself for that white. But this one, it was like something about it. And literally, I cannot explain. I cannot explain. There was something about that print that looks so cool to me. It's like a bag which is kind of elegant, but kind of not. That you throw and go every day. Some vibe of like being very casual, very I don't care. I think those lettering, that print, it gives me some kind of graffiti vibe. And I loved it that. It's like, you know, I put it on and it's so cool. So that's why I was just completely obsessed. And I really at that day was thinking like, should I do it? Should I go for it? Should I like, you know, like they pull the trigger? I have had some lists and I had some budget set for myself. And I was like, I should not go that much over my budget. Not that I would like, you know, stop eating for like 2 months because of the bag, but it didn't feel like, I felt really guilty. I felt really guilty, and I liked the Marmont bag, and I liked it years ago when I couldn't even stand near the Gucci boutique with my, you know, finances. So I liked the bag, but now I was a little bit afraid that if that will feel dated soon. If this kind of bag, this kind of, you know, I also was pushing away to the idea of buying the belt with that logo, because I was thinking maybe this will be something that soon I will feel like, oh, I used to like it, but I don't like it anymore. You know, there is something like that. So that was my concern, that I will feel that the bag is not that era anymore. That is not my style, not my vibe anymore. So that's what I was worried about. But actually I can see that Gucci is still producing these bags, and they have new, like, you know, version of the bag. This is the bag that I am totally obsessed now. The bag that made me to go way over my limit. The bag that I felt guilty buying. But the thing was, I was thinking, I actually had one last day to buy the bag. So I left it that day because I was leaving the day after in the morning. So I had like one day to think about it. And I did. And the more I was thinking about it, the more I was thinking, yes, you know, sometimes when you buy things, you have that feeling inside that's the right decision. And I know, like, you know, I'm talking like this was the most important decision of my life. But you know what, like inside it felt that that's the right bag, that this is something for me. And comparing to, like, I will show you, maybe if you have seen my shopping vlog from Rome, there was a gold small bag from YSL, that wallet on the chain, which I have in pink over there. And I didn't buy it. I tried it. I was like, oh, I'm looking for a gold bag. Oh my goodness, like it's a gold bag, evening gold bag. But it didn't feel right. There was something missing. That's not the one. You will find another one. And with this one, I was like, yes, get it, get it. And I knew it's the only chance I have, because next time I'm abroad around this kind of boutiques is probably in a few months, because I have a lot of work now and other things that I think the next time will be in a few months. So I just knew I have to do it. And then, you know, sometimes you just have to buy the bag and worry later. Like, you know, it's just a bag, and if it makes you happy, do it, right? Because life is too short to regret not buying a bag which you could actually have bought and afford. So with that full shopaholic theory and full shopaholic advice, I'm leaving you at the end of that video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think about the Marmont bag, and specifically in this bag, of this bag in this collab. Are you in love or are you against? Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye.